Over the past 4 years of being on YouTube, I have learned a lot, but one of the things that I am so glad I did from the very beginning is have a really solid email list building strategy into my YouTube videos. Because I've done this, now we consistently gain over 400 new email list subscribers on autopilot and organically from YouTube. So we're not paying for these email list leads, they're coming from YouTube videos. And so I really wanted to break down in this video exactly how we're doing this. Like, how exactly am I gaining all these email list subscribers in YouTube videos? Like, what strategy am I using to do that, and kind of breaking that down for you guys. And I also wanted to mention here, if you guys want an exact formula for how I'm making money on YouTube, so making money on the back end with those subscribers, affiliate income, YouTube AdSense, like a whole strategy there, the whole formula. We also have a new freebie on exactly how to do that. It's a completely free ebook for you to download. The link will be right below in the description. And because I just mentioned a freebie, that kind of leads me into my first point when it comes to building your email list is obviously freebies are going to be huge here, right? So when we're thinking about in general, just email list building and what helps us to build our email list, that is something that is offering something free in exchange for their email address to get them on our list. And it needs to be something that is valuable, right? So it can be a ebook, it can be a template, a checklist, a free video training, a free audio training. Like, there's so many different things that you can do with your freebies. But for example, like that freebie I just mentioned is a free ebook, and that gets you on my email list if you decide you want to download it. And so when it comes to growing our email list with YouTube videos, that's really the first step. And then once you have that freebie, mention a freebie in most of your videos. Okay, so what I mean by this is if you are creating a YouTube video around a certain topic, mention some sort of freebie, whether you incorporate it organically into the video, whether you mention it like I did in this video at the beginning of the video real quick, at the end of the video. There's really a lot of different ways you can do this, but pretty much every video on your channel needs to have some sort of freebie strategy, some sort of way that someone can get onto your email list from your video. And so, for example, just as another example, if I were in this video to mention a freebie on our free Reels class and learn how to grow your reach, followers, and customers with Reels, like, that wouldn't really make sense for this video, right? We're talking about YouTube growth. We're not talking about Instagram Reels. And so make sure the freebie that you mention in your videos kind of relates to the topic that you are talking about. This might mean that you need to either go back to the drawing board and create some new freebies that are going to make sense for your YouTube channel, or it could also mean creating YouTube videos around popular freebies you've created and you know that resonate well with your ideal client. So again, like I mentioned, you can mention them quickly in the intro. Quickly is the key word here. Don't take super long explaining your freebie. I usually try to keep it at 10 seconds max. You can incorporate it organically into the video, or you can even mention it at the end, or do a couple of different things, whatever makes sense here. Maybe you're now wondering, well, how do I even create a freebie if you're someone who's really new and needs help with this? Essentially, like I mentioned, this is like an ebook, a template, cheat sheet, checklist, guide, video or audio training, and obviously there's a lot of different ways you can make something like this, but the two programs that we use to create our freebies primarily is Canva. There will be a link below for Canva. It's like basically free Photoshop that's really easy for beginners, and that's where you can create like checklists and cheat sheets, ebooks, and you basically create it in Canva and you can save it as a PDF. And then we use Flowdesk for our email marketing service provider. So if you need a place to build that email list, you can actually do this without even having a website. Like, if you don't even have a website yet, Flowdesk allows you to basically offer a freebie and create a landing page for that, and these people can go ahead and sign up. So you can actually get 50% off your first year of Flowdesk if you use our link in the description. So if you're interested, those two programs are game changers. We have tutorials on this channel for both of those. We'll put links down in the description too for tutorials for both of those, but essentially Canva is where we make most of our freebies. Flowdesk is where we deliver most of our freebies. Like, once someone signs up for the freebie, it's getting sent to them via Flowdesk. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about here one strategy that has been very impactful and actually gained us over 3,000 subscribers within just a few months from one video, back when I had like around 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I didn't even have like a big following base on YouTube yet. And that's the idea of taking this idea of incorporating freebies into your video. So like I mentioned, like this video I incorporated just mentioning a freebie, right? Take it a step further than that and create videos that lead directly to a freebie that just make total sense, that anyone who watches it basically needs to download that freebie, right? So for example, the one that we gained over 3,000 email list subscribers from is I created a video that was a tutorial on how to use Canva to design cover photos for your Instagram Reels. In order to follow that tutorial on YouTube, you had to download a free Reels cover photo template like Canva design that I created. And if you downloaded that, that got got you onto my email list. So literally gain a few thousand subscribers just from doing that sort of video, where at the beginning, like, I'm just like, hey, like, you know, we're creating this in Canva. Like, you can do this from scratch yourself, or if you want a starting base, you can actually download my free Reels cover photo templates and then use that to follow along in this tutorial on how to edit and customize it for your brand. Like, doesn't that just make total sense to download it, right? If you're someone who wants to learn about that. So think about if there's any sort of freebies that would be very, very organic to basically create an entire video around that freebie. Another example is we've created videos on free ideas for Instagram Reels that you can create, whether it's a certain like topic or theme, like for businesses or for product-based businesses. And a lot of times, like in those videos, we will intentionally, like whether it's get to the end or somewhere in the middle, if they get to the end, you're like, hey, do you want 10 more free Reels ideas with audio ideas included? We actually have a free download where you can get access to those 10 free Reels ideas you can make right now. The link is in the description. That has also converted really well because those two ideas go hand in hand, and it's almost like a continuation of what they just learned in the YouTube video. Okay, so how do you actually make dollars on the back end when people are signing up for your email list? Let me talk a little bit about that strategy for us and what works well and a few things that we have done. There's a few different ways. There's really three main ways beyond just them being on your email list and then you're like promoting to them for future promotions. So first way is to upsell immediately to a paid product. So for example, those 10 free Reels ideas, that free freebie that we have, when someone downloads that for free, they immediately get pitched our 100+ Reels ideas product for $27 on sale. So like if they decide to buy right then, they get it at 40% off, versus in our shop, they'd have to pay a lot more to buy it. So that converts really well. We do that. We immediately implemented that for the free Reels ideas and the free cover photo templates, like got pitched the full product, and that converts really well. We also have a free Reels class and a free Instagram class. And essentially those are online webinars where we did live, but we offer them as replays for anyone who wants to watch them on demand. And inside of each of those classes, we actually pitch a course, an online course that we offer on sale and with bonuses in the classes. But sneak peek, if you like, I've thought about taking those free classes before. So essentially like incorporating those freebies into different, like if we're doing a Reels related video, a lot of times nowadays we're pitching that free Reels class as the freebie because that converts at the highest rate for us, as far as it is just a higher like paid product and it converts really well for us versus some other freebie, right? And then the third way that we are making money on the back end is when someone signs up, whether it's immediately, whether we delay it by a week, whether, you know, maybe they got pitched that 10, they, you know, got the 10 free Reels ideas, got pitched 100+ Reels ideas, said, nah, not for me. Then we're dropping them into a 5-day sales email sales funnel after they join our email list, and that's gonna pitch them another product on sale. So it could be the Reels mini course because they downloaded 10 free Reels ideas. Kind of makes sense. They're probably interested in Reels, right? And so automatic email sales funnels have been very impactful for us, and making sales on autopilot, essentially offering our audience and people who are new to our list one of our paid products on sale. If it's something that is a good fit for them, then they can make a purchase and get served really well. And they're doing that on autopilot, not having to wait for a sale. So that kind of leads me to my fourth way we make money on the back end from these email list leads. And that's once they're on our list, like when we run promotional sales, other promos, when we run, like we usually do a Memorial Day sale and a Black Friday sale. And then in between those two, we usually run most of our larger products we'll put on sale once a year. And so they're basically getting pitched those products on sale, like when they're on our email list, right? In addition to just getting served by us with our weekly email newsletter and free valuable education, staying up to date on all of that. And so, yeah, so that's essentially a good overview of how we're making money and growing our email list using YouTube. YouTube has been a game changer. And when we track on our analytics, like one of the best and biggest ways we are driving people to actually make purchases. And when we look at it, it's incredible. I seriously can't recommend implementing these things enough. And again, you don't have to have a ton of subscribers to start seeing results like this on the back end. And so if you're interested in learning more again about that full formula to making money on YouTube, whether it's paid products, digital products, services, affiliate income, brand collabs, I'm sharing my exact formula to doing all of that in that ebook. So go down in the description, click that link, sign up right now. You're gonna love it. I absolutely promise. It is so in depth, and I think it's gonna be really helpful for you in making YouTube actually impactful for your bottom line and not just doing it for fun, right? And so yeah, and if you have any questions about anything we talked about in this video, any questions, even in that that freebie if you get in there and you're like, I have a question, like feel free to drop a comment in this video and ask away. We are here for you guys. We want to help in any way that we can when it comes to helping you grow on YouTube in a way that's actually going to make you money, right? And so yeah, so we'll see you in next week's video. If you subscribe, you'll stay up to date. We upload new videos every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.